Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome back to Manufactio. I finally had to connect up my coal here. We finally got rid of the backlog of coal that was in our little overhead section here, and we've got a lot of ores transferring through, which is a little unnerving. It doesn't seem like it constantly wants to drop. I really don't know what's going on there. That's odd. I think that may be a bug. Might be a little bit of an input lag of some description, or I've just got tons and tons of ores back here. Yeah, that's just a bit of a bug. That'll go away eventually, I'm sure. So I've had to hook up the coal to the front of these now because all the coal from up here is gone. But that's alright because this system is actually working. I wasn't sure if it would work. But it is working and I'm quite happy about that. The coal does insert properly. On the other side of that, since finding the bug in my audio, my game is a lot more stable. I do still... Oh, that's a polluted chunk. I need to throw a few more trees in there. I do still want to get... I do still need to do an upgrade, that's for sure. Obviously there's some stuff that needs to be tweaked a little, and at the moment the pack's okay. I still want to get into the ducting, is what I was about to say there and got sidetracked. The system only just keeps up now. TPS isn't too bad. I mean, like, or FPS I should say. FPS at 11 when I'm looking that direction. Disabling all the animations on these conveyors has helped. If I turn around this way, it still only goes up to what? Let's see what it flattens out at. 50. Now I record at 60, so you guys aren't really gonna see much. There you go, it finally hit 60. So yeah, it would be nice to be able to get, I guess, a single higher core. You know, with my aging machine that it is. Have you turned off? Yeah, that's right. I've got all the drills still turned off because it's still working on its backlog. Now the suggestion in the comments on the last one was it's up to 2 million in that crusher, and also Golrith's suggestion was to run multiple crushers, which may be a thing in the future-ish. Suggestion was also to run mine carts between areas to deliver resources, but as you can see by all the hoppers, I've been doing things a little manually, and just to get the research underway. And you can see I've got a bit over, you probably can't see on the video, it's a bit over 140 somewhere of blue science. So I've got my 100 that I need for the ducting. I went and hooked up the oil system over here. Now that was a little bit of a fight as well, and it was suggested to me that I may have a little bit of an issue with the this device itself, the oil refinery thing. Yep, oil refinery. It doesn't have a set output for these hatches, so it just decides whichever one it wants to pump out to whichever one it wants to, if that makes sense. So because of that, the outputs change. So I've got pump on each one of these. Oop, make sure I jump over that cable. A pump on each one of these. I've hooked the immersive engineering fluid pipes up because they can handle multiple fluids. I haven't been able. I made these fluid routers thinking I would need them, but I haven't been able to bucket most of this stuff out. So I've just kind of thrown them under there, and it's just now that there is a liquid in each one of these. So I've got obviously diesel in here and lubricant in this one. Now that I've got them. And we're still working here. How much have I got in here? Got a little bit of diesel in here, which is wrong. Ah. So that's what happened when it all broke on me. I don't know if I can... I can't pull that out of there. So you know what? Let's break that. I don't... This is what I mean, like I can't get the right output. It's a gasoline. I need some gasoline, but I can't pick it up. Oh, did I get it then? Oh, I got gasoline. Okay, so the idea being, what side is this? Light blue. So blue should, there we go. That should do what we need to do. So if I place that back, gasoline only out here. I'm hoping that these guys will pump around to here. I did have it working at the start, and then once I drained everything out, it all went pear-shaped. So I was kind of hoping that this would work. No, it's gone somewhere. It's pumped out somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where it's gone. Not enough energy. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Missing fluid. I got 40 plastic sheets. So it was working before. Really not sure why it's doing what it's doing. This should work, from what I've been told, but I might just have to go back to one bit at a time, eh? Somewhere in these pipes, there's gasoline. Oh, I don't know. That should work. It's not up, it's not down, it's not... It was definitely light blue. So, I don't know. Sorry about that. Phone rang. Again, some of these things are a little bit funky on me. 1 minute it'll work, next minute it won't. But I was able to keep things running for a while, and then I ran out. So I had enough plastic sheets to get the bit that I have done, but then I let one of these empty, and it all went pear-shaped. So, oh well. As I said, I was hoping that this pipe arrangement would work. Obviously, if it's not going to let me do this, so there's diesel, and we're going to say top will be diesel. I don't think can I pick up lubricant? Okay, something was weird before. It wouldn't let me pick any of this up, so let's just do this. Hopefully that'll work. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's working again. Okay. Oh boy. The joys, right? Okay, so I have enough... yuck. I have enough science to get what I wanted, which was not that one. That's not going to work. I want to get into power, wasn't it? Because I needed power distribution 2. And no my luck, I'm going to get through this bit and it's going to go, nope. It'll be pink or something. So I need power distribution 2. Yeah, so we're going to be able to do this one. 100 of each. Let's go get 100 of each. And if this is probably just going to bite me in the backside. It's going to go, nope, you need purple science or something. That's two, no, that's a couple stacks. Let's go detect. Thanks, put the rest away. No, put the rest away. Thanks. Stacks of them. And put the rest away. Let's see how we go. This could just be a false start. So yeah, I set up the automation on this side of things in terms of output. So everything's outputting to belts. It all places it on here and moves it down to the machines. I just don't have the inputs set up because that was going to require me to run conveyors and stuff all over the shop. All right. Power distribution 2. Let's get scared on what is required. Oh, advanced solar panels, 250. Let's have a look. Okay, it's not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, that's good. Like I can throw a few more in materials in here and get moving. We need 150, which is still a ton of material. But I'm not scared of that, if that makes sense. What have we got here? So this one was copper wire. This one is plastic sheets. This one is basic control circuits, and that's just one I manually made. So for those at home playing along, plastic sheets, redstone, fairly easy to make, but in the standard assembler, it's the same amount of material, just don't have a redstone. So you're saving on redstone. But yeah, it's actually, yep, just saving the redstone. So that I've been pulling wire from over here, circuits obviously from my system, and yeah, this one here. What do we got? The package power drill, iron gears, iron plates, hardened stone, and basic control circuits. You can see the pipes here. I just threw a few stacks of iron in here, so they've just processed their way through and given me pipes on the belt. That's steel plates, which I was still doing manually, really badly. And this one is, what is it again? Ah, that's right, iron gears. Cool. So I'm going to need to obviously process a bit more of that to get my next thing. Come on, clear up. So what I might do is I might put the cut in because I really want to get these pipes. I don't know how expensive they are. But I might run a few more. Actually, let's unlock a couple of other things. Do we unlock the carts and stuff? I'm going to need carts eventually because once materials around my base run out, we're going to need to run long distances to get things. It's a thing. It's going to have to happen. The more we play, the more resources we're going to need, and the further away it's going to be before we get those resources. Get rid of this stuff. Got a lot of sulfur pollution. It's all going okay on these. So now that this is working again properly, alright, I'm going to get some more iron. More steel plates pressed up. And I guess I'm going to be sitting here for another couple of hours or so. I don't know how long it's going to take me. Take me a little while. Get some more iron over here into that smelter. Because steel is obviously one of the slowest things, and I haven't completely fixed this setup yet. I'm still doing it semi-manually. I do have this here outputting down the bottom, and actually, no, see if I put a hopper on here, it outputs to it, which is a nightmare. I don't know how to block it outputting, if that makes sense. Guess what I could do is go red. If I say only dirt out this way, and then put a hopper on it, will that work? And then can I put iron in here? Please. Ooh, is that working? Or is it just going to output them onto the belt? We'll see what happens. And this one doesn't have the coal input that the other side has. So that's unfortunate. Might have to do the same here. Might have to do a yellow. Yep, dirt on the yellow. Put you there for now. And then coal. Oh look, see, iron is going out on the belt. Oh, it's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. So these guys are going to start getting iron in them if they're not full. Coal I'm not worried about. That'll work itself out. Oof. Can I get over here? Probably not. Yeah, so we've got iron dropping into here now, which is unfortunate. So short of me going through and putting the item routers on top of everything here, and only allowing, say, iron dust in one, and gold and copper, etc. Yeah, I may need to rethink how I do steel. Because this is just going to gum up. And then this is going to start filling with iron. Yeah. Short of that, or maybe I can just, like, output this belt over to there. And just input it like here. Interesting. I don't know. Probably just need to move this guy. It's not in a real great spot. On the other side of that, we're backlogged on the old slag here. So, got a bit of a stack going on. And look at the acid rain destroy my trees. It's nasty. Just killing my trees. Thanks, acid rain. Ah, so that is... I didn't even realise that at first, that all my trees over here are now gone. It's been destroyed. I'll need to get some... Yeah, that's the lag thing. I need to get some more trees down, otherwise it's gonna start polluting again. Guess I better go find them while I'm making more blue science. So, bear with me. I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty. I keep dying to the cables. I really should put better cables in. I've been playing around and I've run all these extra belts, which, again, once I get this research done, I'm not going to need, but I figured I'd give it a go while I was waiting for the materials to build up. And I managed to get most... Thanks, Windows. I managed to get most items over here via belt, except for plastic. And what's this one? That was hardened stone, so I'm still bringing them over manually. And there's one more here. Steel plates. Still doing that manually. But I've got everything else coming over via belt. Again, it is affecting... like lag. So it is affecting my TPS or FPS. But it's a functional sort of setup. And if these things weren't so much of a performance hit, then I would leave it like this, because I do like the look of it, and it is very Factorio-esque running. Ooh, it's getting really windy here. You guys are getting that in the mic. So I may need to close my window. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue. Right, so this is... No, window's got to be shut. 1 second. Window closed. The cyclonic winds from outside were outside now. Right, let's see. So we have, it's been building for a while. I do have about 300 blue sites. Again, just been moving plastic and steel and stuff around manually. So let's get our couple of stacks. That'll be most of it. There we go. Right. I've had enough of you, conveyor belts. I want these pipes. Oops, sorry about that. This gun here has been doing its thing quite well. We keep getting the odd mobs coming from this direction, and it's keeping me protected. All right, let's see. 1,500 of these guys. How much is that? One more. Nice. And then what? Four stacks of this. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And then the last one. Oh yeah. Logistics 3. Item ducts, fluid ducts, leadstone flux ducts, and basic servos, and an even faster conveyor belt from logistical automation. So LO22. LO22. Okay, let's see what Golrith has done to us. I just want regular item ducts. Okay. Yep. So we need 4 express vertical conveyors, or what do we got in here? Lubricant, iron gears, and fast conveyors, or tin plate and advanced control circuits. Manual crafting is not possible. All right, so we do have lubricant being generated, so we're okay in that respect. Iron gears, not an issue. Fast conveyors, not an issue. It's just conveyor belts and iron gears, and we've got all that stuff being crafted already. So, I have been manually crafting all the ones that I make up, but we can automate that. So this here can be automated in a basic assembler. It'll be slow, but you can do it in a, you know. So just some iron gears and some conveyor belts. Gives us fast. And then iron gears and the fast with lubricant. So we're going to need to make at least a standard assembler. So we need a standard assembler. We need probably 2 standard assemblers. It's probably better to do it with a standard, right? 2 standard assemblers, and I'm going to move this. Gee, I was going to say I'm going to move it out the other side, but because I want iron gears, unless I just set up its own little. No, because I've got gears and stuff here. Oh, Golrith. Alright. Well, obviously I've just split gears out, and I've now got them here. So fluid is an issue. 200 mil per duct. This actually, this has got to be the better setup. It's 200 and getting 6 instead of 200 and getting 1. Advanced control circuits we have. Again, that's, you know, plastic, and I'm probably better off. You know what? I will unlock minecarts, Golrith. I will do it, and I'm not happy. Why didn't the gun fire at that? Go away. Go away. Why didn't the gun shoot at the mob? Did he just manage to get through? Okay. Let's unlock minecarts and we'll look at what we need to get minecarts moving, because I need to bring the plastic sheets over to this side of the base. So let's open the book up. Back from there. 75 and 75. Do I have enough room? Yeah, let's grab 2 stacks of this. Okay. So carts, yep, LO21, back. Rail automation. 75 of each. Okay. We've got all the research. It's like it's not a big issue. Let's do this one. Yep. And then cart engines. I mean, we can do powered rails. It's all right. What are rails worth? I swear I keep hearing mobs now. Okay, so we're going to need to look in to getting some materials and getting rails underway and probably mass producing them, but I'm going to need enough to go from all the way over there, probably up and over, or I might run it through the mountain. If we just run it through the mountain, that's a thing. If I run him through and across with the plastic sheets to over there, and we can unload. Alright, this is going to take me a bit, and I'm not sure where we're at in terms of episode length. So give me a couple of moments, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, we're almost out of time. And I'm starting to lag a lot. It's only just been recent, so I'm not sure what is causing that. Probably the extra belts I've all added in there, but it's like I'm really laggy over near the main base now, which is odd. I just threw some iron rods into some iron into the press with the rod pattern to start getting rails. I noticed there's no tank cart, which is a bit of a pain in the butt, to be honest. I'm going to need these guys for doing the carts. I'm going to need a few other bits and pieces. So I'm going to make up some of this stuff in between. I'm going to try and set up a way of... actually, what have we got in the way? Fluids. Fluid. It would be nice if there was fluid carts, but I'm probably just going to run a massive big fluid pipe. Hopefully that'll do. I don't know. What I was just doing here is I may as well get the environmental cleaning thing underway. So I needed, and this is going to unlock some nasty stuff. I need military. Where is it? Military processing. So this one here. Just needed the last couple of research for it. It's going to give us this metal press, I don't know, whatever it is, this thing here. Things for guns. And if we continue looking in science here, it says we need electric engines. So this is going to be unlocking hostile drones. Fantastic. So I need 100 of each. I've got 56. Let's grab one more. Because hostile drones is what I've always wanted. Detect. Detect. Thank you. Claim. Hostile drones it is. And they are nasty from every pack that I've played with them in it. Okay, and then back to science. You need just 100 at research. Okay, we can do that. Detect. Alright, so we can now get to the pollutant pump It requires power. But we should be able to now drop one down. I can probably get rid of some of these trees. Can you put that away? Thanks. So we'll need to get to the pollutant pump. There's obviously a couple of chunks that will need it more than others. Like one where all the furnaces are. Like these ones here. Tried to minimize it a bit, and the trees are helping. Try to minimize it a bit with trees, but need to get the pollutant pump in there. And how does that work? Pollutant pump requires obsidian steel plates, which is why obviously we needed the metal press thing, because it takes 2 obsidian steel ingots. Okay, which come from obsidian and steel in the metal press. So we've got motors, we've got steel, we can make pistons. I'll make one of these guys off camera, get him set up, and I want to get at least 1 pump in, and I want to try and clean up some of this area up here, and then maybe things will be a bit nicer. For the meantime though, thank you all for watching. Little hurdles when we want to get into these like ducting. So short of me doing it manually for a little bit, I would like to get to the point where I can move items and not have the lag that's happening now. So that's fairly impressive what's going on at the moment. And the other thing it gives us is, let's go back quickly to duct. What are the power ones like? They require lubricant as well as something I can't make. Okay, so I can't make the power ones at all, because I can't make these guys, but they're just copper and iron plates. And sulfuric acid, which will need either a squeezer or a mixer, which is sulfur and pulverized iron. Sulfur comes from crushing nether quartz or some sort of sulfur ore, or in the chemical plant with gasoline and water. Okay, so I'd need another chemical plant and to be pumping water in. We've got gasoline, obviously. We're using some of it there to make plastic. That thing's having its own little version of, I don't know, Tourette syndrome. I think because we're really struggling on power now. Oh yeah, look at the frame rate. It's gone. I think I've been running the game for too long now. Maybe a reload will help. All right. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And you guys didn't get to see him, but I died probably 3 times while recording this. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.